Hey Teammates, welcome to my channel. In this video series, we're gonna dive into the design system. I'm gonna guide you step by step in this journey. From building simple brand guidelines to the well-functioning design system, I'm gonna show you every step so that you can build your own. If you are new to this series, then I request you to watch episode 1 first. In this episode, we will talk about color inventory and check the same website if there is any wrong with color guidelines or not. Color plays a very essential role in building UI. Most of the graphic designers create their style guideline or brand guideline while creating the logo. But here I am going to extract colors from this website using a Google Chrome extension named Site Palette. Here you can see different color palettes extracted from the website. I'm going to copy these colors to my artboard, back to the Adobe XD and name it colors. Here are the colors I think they have used. These are primary colors: purple, dark blue, dark gray, light blue and light gray. There are two different patterns in the pattern library. One is functional and another is perceptual. Color, type scale, icons, space are all perceptual patterns. Let me take a copy of this purple color. Here I am creating the color shades from the primary color palette. I'm going to make it lighter. I'm gonna drop down the opacity of this by 5%, which is 95%. And hit enter. And pick an eyedropper tool and click on the square to fill it with current hex color. Now this color is 5% lighter than the base purple color. Similarly, I'm going to do the same with the second square, but this time I'm decreasing it by 15%. And for the third one, I'm going to make it 25% lighter than the base color. I'm doing the same for the other palette also. I'm duplicating these three and making it darker shade. From the top, as you can see here, I'm decreasing their darkness 15%, 10% and 5%. Let me set these squares to their base color. Just remember here, you have to set them to the base color first and lighten or darken whatever you want. Let me select the bottom square here and go to fill and make sure the HSB is selected from the drop down. Our first value is hue, second is saturation and third is brightness. We will only focus on brightness here. Let me drop it down by 5%, which means 95%. Now it's 5% darker than the base color. Similarly, I'm decreasing the brightness value for another one. I'm naming them. I'm using XP as an alias for the color name and putting the hex value right underneath the name. And saving this color to an asset. Select the square first, and in the asset panel you can see color and click on the plus icon and rename it XP Purple. There are a few things to keep in mind while naming the colors. These names will be used in CSS files of the front-end developer. It will be used in the documentation also. Names should be easy and accessible. From going light to dark, there are several lighter and darker colors. If I name it lighter, more lighter, or even more lighter, then the name will be confusing, right? That's why I'm naming it by the help of numbers. If the purple is 5% lighter, then the name would be XP-purple-L-5, where L means the lightness. Similarly, for the darker, I'm naming it XP-purple-D-10, where D means darkness. Some of the companies use different names such as concrete for gray, earth for green, etc. etc. I'm storing these colors as my asset here. For the front-end development, we are going to use the same name while creating the mixins and variables. After creating our palette, now it's time to jump into the website to check the color inconsistencies. Here you can see the buttons which have purple background and turn to darker blue while we are hovering over it. As we can see here, all buttons are purple here. They have black and white text links. If we go to their contact us page, we can see a darker blue button which turns out to be purple when we hover over it. Let me grab it and paste it into my artboard. Again, on the same page we can see the hero unit. Let me take it to the artboard also. Comparing these two, if we use one color for the CTA, then this should be applied to all the CTAs present in the entire web pages. As we can see, the purple is more prominent here. This button should be purple here. Here they are breaking the inconsistency of the button. Back to the website. In the affiliate program page, here you can see the cars with icons. Let me grab it and paste it to my artboard. And again, in the About Us page, here they have the cars but with different colored icons. This blue shade is never seen before. Let me take it as well. This is the color inconsistency. We're creating the color usage guideline in this episode, so stay tuned till the end. These icons here have the color which is of their brand. Again, in the portal website we can see Grace icon here. I'm taking it as well. Now let's take a look at some links. In their portal they have gray backgrounded link, and somewhere in their website they have plain text links which have no color. Some have purple text links. Now I'm going to solve this issue by creating a color usage guideline. This documentation will help a lot to both designer and developer. It is like a boundary for the shades of color. Let me first create an artboard here and place 5 different texts. There might be many, but here I'm creating 5. Number 1 text, and number 2 link, number 3 background, number 4 button, and number 5 focus or CTA. Let me resize them. Okay, here you can see here I'm arranging the colors according to the title. I'm putting XP-gray and XP-blue into the text slot, whereas light gray and light blue to the background slot. We are setting the color for individuals. If we check the screenshots here, they are using lighter gray as a background or lighter blue as a background and XP-blue as a text color. Back into the artboard here, I'm putting XP-purple in the link slot. We have seen the plain text link, and this is visually hard to understand if it is link or just text. It's a bit confusing, right? So I'm putting purple as a text link color. We have to define interactivity also. If the button is hovered, then what would be the hover state color? So I'm setting up the hover state as well. I'm using XP-purple-D-15 as a hover color. This means if someone puts the cursor over this button, then it will change to a color which is 15% darker than it. Link also have the hover state and visited state as well. It's a back and forth process. You can tweak and change the palette under the slots. Some of the companies might have documented this in the component panel as well, but it's an outline of color usage guidelines. I'm creating it more simple. Buttons have disabled state. Some forms might have error message alerts. We can also define this inside the component panel. But here I'm creating the surface rule for the colors. Here I forgot to add the icon slot. We have seen a bunch of icons in the entire website. We have seen two completely different sets of icons here. That's why I'm creating the color set for the icons, which will be used all over the products. In this way we are solving their color inconsistency issue. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please comment if I missed any, and also don't forget to watch the video till the end. I'm showing you some pro tips. Once you are done with the palette, then do testing. I'm trying some combo here just to see if it works or not. Let me grab a rectangle tool, make it lighter purple. I'm using XP-purple-L-25. And let me grab a text here and paste it inside the rectangle. I'm applying the placeholder text color, but it seems a bit darker. So I'm searching for lighter shades. Let me draw a big rectangle first, and you can use whichever color from the background slot. And I'm pasting the text which I copied from their homepage banner. Let me create a button here and apply the text. I'm applying primary text color for main text and secondary color for paragraph text, and XP-purple for the button. This component looks very promising and on to the brand. Let me check some button variations. I'm using darker purple for the hover state button and gray for the disabled state. If you wanna change one of the colors, then no problem. As we set all colors into the assets, we can edit the color code, and edited color is applied all over the artboards. It becomes more handy when your UI architect or team sends you some revisions on color. That's it guys, so far we have created a color pattern library. In the next episode we will be creating a text pattern library. If you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel. See you next week. Stay safe.